All right.
What?
Come on in. Sunday, 3rd December. I had my caps lock on, so that's why the date looks a bit weird. Quickly retyping it. That's not November anymore. Good morning, everybody. I hope everyone's well and warm, because it's not nice outside. We have got a lovely little show for you. We've got all these people here who are going to show off their awesome work that they've been working on this week. We're going to go through that. We've got sit rep as well. We've got a twofer. Buy one, get one free. We've got 2 sit reps to go through, which is about 80 comments. So that's going to take a little bit of time, but it's going to be great to see your stuff. And then we're going to do a little bit of a sprue or false. We've each got a sprue, and you have to guess what it is. Oh, I just noticed John's got snowflakes on his little thingy. That's cool. Oh. So we're going to go round and see what's everyone up to. But we're just going to be going through the comments first, just to see, because we've got loads. So that's cool. Paul Assel says, "Morning, chums."
Morning, Paul.
Hello. Chris Schofield says, "Morning, everyone." Hello, Chris.
Morning, Chris.
Chris Schofield. Morning, all, says Wayne.
Morning, Wayne.
Hello, Wayne. See you, mate. Mr. Gary Morris as well. Hello to one and all from a snowy Telford. Northerners may need a light jacket this morning. Lightning strikes. Good morning, everyone. Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
Edward Millership. Who's he then? Says, morning, everyone.
Morning.
Hey.
Mad Veteran says, yo, brothers in arms. Hello. And Chris McGee says, good morning. Good morning. There we go. Short and sweet, very easy. Should we go around the studio, see what everyone's up to? Who wants to kick off? Who wants to kick off proceedings?
Oh,
Pick me, I'll do it.
Me. Him.
I'm going to choose Mal. There we go. Good morning, Mal.
Oh, I see favoritism.
Morning. No, it's not favoritism, John. It's consolation.
It's favoritism, be honest.
How are you, mate?
I'm good.
What's you been up to?
A few things. This little Messerschmitt that I was intending to hand paint didn't work out like that. I tried, so I'm now deciding whether to try again. You won't see it, but that's actually one coat of the RLM 65, and it just didn't happen. Literally didn't happen. No colour on it at all. So I'm now considering whether I'll sod it. I'll go back to airbrushing. I never did hand paint, so why?
Was it an experiment for you? Was it?
Well, I don't know. I just thought, well, it's a little 1/72 scale. I think it's a nice kit, but because I was hand painting it, I've already painted the spinner. I haven't masked the canopy because I was going to do that by hand. And I've already fixed the undercarriage in. So normally I wouldn't do none of that before masking it up to spray it. So I'm having a rethink because I'm useless with that. I've also been building this Fawn 900 trailer and truck. It comes with a truck as well. That is a truck chassis. Okay, trailer, so it's like Mahusi.
Gosh, really detailed.
Yeah, it's not. It's got a few oddities in the instructions, like the exhaust, the silencer half numbered wrong way around. Spotted that. It tells you about the orientation of the bed supports on the next page after you put these in. Luckily, I spotted it as I was putting them in, so it wasn't a problem. Yeah, little things like that. But it's nice. It's going to be quite. It's got an interesting. It's got 3 different springs up for the rear wheels to show empty, medium load, and heavy load, which is new. I've not seen that on before. And I unearthed this little Panzer II as a trailer load, but it's missing a couple of wheels and a hatch cover. So I'm deciding whether I can do this having run over a mine or something. Lost a couple of front wheels and the track, but then I might have to damage the fender or something.
Is that why you're looking for some wheels?
No. The wheels that I'm looking for are for my post-apocalyptic build, which is the Spitfire powering a BM13 chassis, which is like a Ziz 151 chassis or something, and the rubber wheels or the vinyl wheels tires melted the plastic in the kit, including most of the wheels. Yeah, and so to be able to do that, I need wheels for the chassis. And John said, "Oh, I've got some loads of sprues and wheels you can have," which he was going to bring to Telford, and then didn't bother because he was too involved in doing his Shelford.
Winning build.
The winning.
Is that what you're on about? The winning build.
Yeah,
that one down there.
build. Yeah,
that one there.
Yeah, that one over there.
That one with the prize there.
Causing my build to go in the bin because he didn't win. Yeah, but we won't talk about that. And I'm also actually cracking on with this.
A small one.
Wonderful.
This has been on the shelf over there for ever since Hong Kong Models first produced this, which was their second kit. This is a pre-production sample sent to me by the guy who built the first pre-production thing. Wow. I built it so far.
Mal, if you'd done that as a Shelf of Doom, you might have won.
No, I was never going to do this with. It would have won.
Exactly. So it was your choice.
I was being generous to you, John, to let you win. Basically, you know how it goes. You've got to let your younger brother. Yeah,
left out. Yeah. Thank you.
But anyway, I'm just sanding down the Bombay because it wasn't really cleverly designed to close. Yeah. And that's really why it's stalled, because it's taken me I hate sanding. I've been done in lots of millions of stages. Anyway, I've decided that I need something to test out Outlaw paints on. Mm-hmm. And as I've not got the full complement of RAF colours as yet. I'm working on that. But I have got medium sea grey, so I'm going to paint the undersurface of this to make a start on it.
Lovely.
There's a few issues with this as a kit. The spinners are a bit of the wrong shape, but hey, it certainly looks like a Mark IV Mosquito. Yeah, it looks lovely. Yeah, it looks quite spectacular when once done. So I'm doing that.
Yeah. Thinking the same thing.
That's about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a couple of modelling questions, so I'm going to go through those first, and then we'll carry on going around. Mad Veteran says, I have a question. Can I use blue tack for the black camo on a tank? You can use black blue tack as a black camo. I use blue tack as long as it's warm enough. Just warm it up and it comes off the tank very easily. Does anyone use anything else?
I use blue tack as well for all camo. It's so much easier, and also it's better than the black putty stuff because when you take it off, that is about 4 years old and it's made camo for about 12 models.
Hmm.
And you just squidge it all up and the paint just disappears off it.
Yeah, I've got my lumps here. Show us your blue tack, the new section.
The only thing, the only thing I use blue tack for is sticking cocktail sticks in for holding parts.
Okay.
I've never got on with it for masking for camo.
Okay.
It's always left residue or been a problem to get off, or so I'm obviously doing it wrong. I'm not saying don't use it. I know there's a lot use it. I don't.
Yeah.
What about you,
I
John?
prefer-
John, you had some
I thinner that
popping,
black
didn't you?
stuff. It just the thing with that one is you can't leave it because it settles. You've literally got to put it on and spray, let it dry and take it off, or it just
Right.
it just melts. Melt is a figurative word. It just settles down flat. So if it's on the side of something, it'll just go down it.
I'm with you.
I can't find it at the moment. I don't know where it is.
Mr. Marley's got some putty there. What have you got there?
Yeah, it's a SMS product, masking putty. It's just, I think they call it Panda putty in different brands,
Yeah.
but I don't prefer it because certainly with it's 23 degrees here, and it just becomes too liquid, and as John was saying, it just runs down and becomes, once it's no good. It's good for real quick masking, so patch up, spray, and then move it somewhere else. But if you leave it for more than the time it takes to set up, I'd much prefer blue tack myself. And it's cheaper.
Blue tack or white tack is the cheaper option. There's a lot as Steph says, you can just reuse it continually.
Yeah, I found white tack is even worse than blue tack. It's much stickier.
Okay.
Yeah, white tack's a lot stickier. Blue tack is my preferred colour because it's not as sticky.
Yeah. Yeah, I reckon if you're going to use anything like that for masking, blue tack's the way to go.
It's all temperature as well. Temperature makes a big difference.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's like this. This is rock hard at the moment because it's really cold. But and you have to work it for about 5 minutes, and then once you've worked it for 5 minutes, it's really good.
So my blue tack's gone missing while I was at Telford. Somebody flogged it. It's probably holding up a poster, but I'll get some more.
Talk to your family about that. There you go. Mad Veteran says, thank you for sending me the tanks, and they're really amazing. I appreciate it. Oh, you're most welcome. And thank you for that. So there you go. Happy man. Lightning Strike says, random question. This will be for Steph. Has anyone here ever built a Tornado IDS GR1 kit?
Yep. Who's it made by?
Just says, has anyone here ever built one?
Lightning Strikes. Built a Tornado IDS GR1A. Yes, I have. Many. Mr. Marley and I are building one at the moment over on my YouTube channel, Budget Modeler. Drop me a message and let me know what you want to know. I did used to work on them as well, so. Yep.
So yes is the answer. What kits are they? Those ones you're working on?
They're the Rebel ones.
Rebel ones.
Rebel 72nd.
The Edward reboxing of the Rebel 172nd. So they're the ones we're working on at the moment.
Yeah.
Cool. Gonna check that out. And Bearded Veteran says, it says we have the Ground from Mars, Captain Pugwash, Robocop, and the Mayfield brothers. Yes, it is indeed. And the Lightning Strike says, "Oh, nice! I'll take a look. Fantastic, cool." Mr. Marley, what have you been up to, mate? What's going on?
Well, there's personal life is all good. There's nothing to report there. Everything's plugging along nicely. Should be okay. Nothing to really report there because nothing has happened yet. But on the desk, I've been pottering around with this is the HK Models 48 scale Lancaster. And as you can see, the fuselage halves are together. I've been working. The only thing I didn't like on this is like everything fits really well, except for the two fuselage halves. And I think one was warped or whatever. Even when it was fresh, just holding the two up together didn't go well. So there's a big step here. I need to have another crack at it. I've been working on this for days, but you could feel it. And I'll just give it another go. I think this is Mr. Finishing Surface, so I'm going to swap that out and probably try a bit of talcum powder and super glue. Well, I've got super glue. Goo, I could do that.
Try that first.
I need to do something else, yeah. But then it's going to take away all the detail. Whatever. I'll work on that. So that's pretty much together. You can't really tell, but there's photo etch in the bomb bay there. But you won't see it because it's going to be covered up by the bombs and everything else. The two wings are together within the cells and everything else. And again, there's not much to see there. The interior of the the gear bays are pretty much done. I need to do a bit of detail painting and then certainly a dry brush. But I've glued the flaps up, which is why the pegs are on there. And everything will just clip together nicely. So, it's one of the beauties of this kit is it'll just simply just push on and click into place and not go anywhere. And the same with the horizontal stabs. The back, it'll all just stay together.
Wow.
It's quite solid. So it'll dress down rather well, I think.
Yeah, for storage and for transport.
Yeah. But yeah, there's not much to report really, because the wings are pretty much done. The undercarriage is missing. The props are missing. All I need to do, I've got a masking set for all the glazing, so that's the next step, is just cover these up, and then very quickly we're going to be looking at painting these. So the three turrets are pretty much made up. All I need to do is detail paint them and a little bit of a wash and stuff.
Yeah.
But then, literally just mask up the glazing and the whole thing will just then be primed. I'm going to, as I say, redo the seam. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting a bit of paint on it because I am getting a bit bored with it being just all over grey. But we'll see how we go.
So,
I need to decide which paints I'm going to use. I think I might try outlaw paints because I can.
All those details that you've covered up now as well. Remember
Yeah,
all the
can't
map
see 'em.
and everything? Can't see them. No.
Can't see 'em. You can get a torch in there and you still can't see them.
About through the window. You shine a torch through the window.
Yeah, well, you could. So through the Astrodome, you can see, like I've put tape on these windows, but you can see the navigator sitting there at his radio. And if I hold it that way, you can see the radio. It depends on the light, but, it's no point. You're not going to sit there with a torch because, that's just dumb. But no, I'm glad I did it because I think they look alright. Even if you could only see those two, you can see the navigator further back. Sorry, the nav further back there. Yeah. But you can't. Yeah, you've got to squint.
Like I always say, it was still fun making it and doing it, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm really glad I put the figures in because I enjoyed painting them. So there's that.
Gary says, Mr. Marr, it's there.
Oh, exactly.
Exactly. Cool. Anything else on the bench?
Well, no, as flashed up the tornado before. We haven't, Steph and I haven't touched that in a couple of weeks. But that's coming up the home stretch. All I need to do really on this is, attach the ordnance, and I've got a wash on it in all the sort of bits of crevices and stuff like that. It's just basically wiped that off. And it's just about done, but yeah, a bit of a dry brush and everything else. I've probably got one session left with Steph. I'll wait till he's done because it's his channel after all. But that's the only other thing that's going on. I have been contemplating starting another one while I put this one to bed, but I'm enjoying this too much. I'll finish this one off, I think.
Okay, lovely. And what's next then? Once you finish that, you got anything on the bench?
That's $1 million question. The Qatari Spitfire is always going to be, calling out to me. But the main ones, stupidly, there's a Bull tank, a Kugel Panzer, and the 48 scale Hornet is always calling out because, I used to work on them.
Yeah.
But, and then also there's, and a 48 scale camel is calling at me because it's Biggles scheme, and
Right.
I'd like to do that as a bit of a joke because I hate those books.
Okay. Brilliant. Thank you, John. Thank you very much. Steph, what's going on, mate? What's happening?
You
You
do. I am carrying on with my Assault Raphael M from Revel. It's not a bad build. It's slightly warped in places. It's taken a lot of manhandling and tweaking and squishing and just generally faffing around with to get it into shape. So I've had to glue these. So I glued the front first, then I glued that side. Sorry, that side. Then I glued that side. The tail, because it's all over the pig in shop. So those are done. Intakes, wings are done, tails done. It's just a matter of putting things together now. So yeah, that's what I am doing at the moment.
Okay. And you're going to be starting off the Budget Modelers channel again with Mr. Marley and doing the tornado.
Yes. Cool. Now I've come back from my holiday, my honeymoon. So that's on the cards. So excellent. Yeah, hopefully next week we will crack on with that.
Cool. Yeah, go and look out for that.
Yep.
Light Stray. So I just finished the Revel RAF GL1 model in the 170 scale. So yeah, just finished that one.
Yep, nice. That's the one we're doing.
Yeah, that's cool. Mad Veteran says, after I painted my tank, should I use Ultimate Weathering Wash Dark Dirt? Yes, you probably. Well, you may have received one in the post from us, because that's the one that we send out. There it is. Yes, you can use dark dirt on it. It's very easy. Once you've painted it, if you've got a gloss coat on it or even a matte coat on it, be fine. Put it on and then wipe it all off, and it'll keep it in the recesses and bring out all the detail for you. I think that's what Mr. Marley was talking about when he was talking about all the details and that. Yeah, it's the one I recommend. It's clay wash. It doesn't smell. Don't have to use a white spirit or anything. Just use water. But if you are doing it on matte coat, it will change the shading of that paint because it will get into the grain. So if you don't want that, then make sure it's a gloss paint or put a gloss coat on it. Okay. But yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
It's easy to use. I like it.
It is. Beard Veteran saying hello to Sausage Boy, who is Gary Morris. Mr. John.
Hello.
Hello. What you got going on? What's happening?
Oh, now we've got internet again. I'm putting Christmas decorations up.
Yeah, I see them.
I didn't do them. Don't worry. I am working. These are quick tracks.
Quick tracks.
These are from my Black Panther 148. These are from Poland. I've got another set here for a D version. So just been slotting those together. I got them yesterday. Just been trying to see how quickly they go together. They were going fine until some of them started breaking. Maybe it's just technique. But I'm also going to be working on the tracks for this.
Ooh.
It's one of my whips, which I've been working on. I've done the exhausts and the mantlet cover, which just needs another shade of the wash of brown on that, I think.
What kit is it?
I'll be working on the tracks on today, just painting them off.
What kit is it, John?
It's I'm using Hobby Centurion Mark 5 British main battle pack.
Ooh. And what made it stall in the first place?
It was a donated starter kit.
Ah, right. Oh, got yeah.
This is one of the ones I built while all the work was going on.
Oh, right. Yeah.
I sprayed it dark bronze green some time ago. It's been sat in the shed. I've got, I don't know if you can see down the bottom is down the very bottom is my whip.
Right, yeah.
All that stuff there is in the process of being painted or finished building. So I thought, let's get this one out of the way. Shouldn't take too much. Once I got the tracks done, a bit of shading, a bit of stuff on it, I expect, and then yeah, shouldn't take too long. Still got to contemplate the weather in what time of year it is, whether it's going to be muddy or light dusting of buff or something like that. Yeah, I'm working on that one. Just going to paint the track.
Nice.
It's a track day today. It's a good day.
So Matt Veteran said he put a matte varnish on. That's good. Yeah, once you put the ultimate weathering wash on there, it'll sit in some of the little tiny holes of that matte varnish, but it'll be fine. Swipe it off with a wet cloth or don't lick it off. Okay.
Why not?
Dave Skelly. Well, I don't know. Dave Skelly says, "Morning, folks. I'm a bit late to the party. I've been decking my halls. That's something I've got. I've got to put my Christmas lights on outside, and it's raining today."
Hello, Dave.
Hey, Dave. How are you? Hope you're well. Julian. Julian says, "I can't quite make out the trophy, John." There we go.
Wasn't my idea. Just a joke.
Being a veteran says, "John, where's your award? Would have thought you'd have it on the cabinet in a lit up box revolving on a turntable by now."
Oh, some of you do, some of you don't.
You have to take the hobnobs off the rotating table.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And what's the best matte varnish to get? Oh gosh, I don't know. That's a great question. Oh, best matte varnish. We've all probably used different matte varnishes.
Yeah,
probably.
The Tamiya one is good. I can't. Is it flat clear XF86? I've used that one. That's fine. Mel?
Airbrushing or hand brushing?
I imagine hand brushing.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I would say any. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say no bad. Just make sure you don't get any water in it because it'll go white.
That's very cheap. It's what I don't know. Would it be £2.50 or something or other? It's $5 here. And you can dilute that and brush it on. That's probably your best option to start with, maybe.
Or go to Halfords and get a big can of matte varnish in a spray can. That's a cheap option, a very cheap option.
Yeah.
And you've got it for the next model too.
Yep, and the next one after that, and the next one after that.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know about matte varnish. Actually, I thought about it. Usually people worry about gloss and talk about gloss all the time, but yeah, matte. Julian says, he says, as I brush, I use Vallejo Mecha varnish. Okay. And AKRC 500 matte varnish is okay for airbrushing, says Mr. Morris. There we go. Yeah, don't worry about your questions, Mr. Mad Veteran. Don't worry about them. Just stick them all in because there's loads of people here who can answer your questions or give an opinion.
Interestingly, hand brushing, the artist varnishes, acrylic varnishes, Winsor & Newton, that sort of thing, work really well.
And they're cheaper because they don't have model on it.
Yeah, essentially.
If you see anything with modelers or model on it, you can bet your bottom dollar it's at least 3 times the normal price.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris McGee says VMS's matte is excellent. This Vallejo model S. I don't know. What's that? It's VMS.
Not sure.
It's VMS, Chris. Umbro and Vallejo matte varnishes are as good as any. There we go. Yeah, any of them looks like. No one's saying don't use any different ones.
Yes.
Right.
Well, no two answers have
okay.
been the same.
No, that's right. Thank you very much.
I use
Mr.
different.
Right.
Because
I was going to switch to mine, and I'll show you what I've been doing. There we go. Right, here we are. So I have been working on the Stansted diorama from 1983, when the 747, which is this beast, landed at Stansted, and it was carrying. 1 second, I just have to pull that out. It was carrying one of these. This is the stealth version. I haven't painted it yet. And the next step I've got to do is paint this thing up. And I've been worried about doing it, to be honest with you, because there's so many seams and holes and everything else that you can see I've been trying to fix. But and I've been doing I've not been looking forward to it, so I've been doing the other fun parts instead, which is the base. I've done I've got the base sorted. I've been primed up the little carriagey thing that was there. I primed up the stairs that I made. I got a resin set of steps, and then sort of detailed it up a bit and made it a bit more stronger because it was going to fall apart. I mean, that's metal now, but that was like a resin. There's no way that was going to hold. So I've done that. Those need to be painted up. I've done all the little people. I think I've got about 50 or so people made up. They were in a sort of a generic box or packet of people like this. So I had to repaint them all because they were just quite badly painted out of the packet. So done that. And what else? Oh, I did buy some rabbits, but I've decided not to put them on because they're not going to fit. It's not going to make sense because I've had to change the kind of layout slightly of what it was. There was a ring right around here where the 747 is going to be here, and then there was a ring of these all the way around, these safety barrier things.
Wow.
So I'm going to have this kind of corner here is going to be part of the circle, so the people will be on this edge, and then the other end of the ring will be around here, and then there'll be people on this edge. So got to do that, and yeah, I've got a tractor to put in, but I've got given the wrong scale. So that's the tractor they arrived, which is lovely, but that's the carriage it's supposed to be towing. So this will be a separate project now, and I've got another tractor coming. So and yeah, and I've got all the wheels and bits and bobs as well to put on. All done those. So I just need to bite the bullet, as Gary says. Just go and do it. Just do it, he says, and then I'll be away. So yeah, quite happy with that. The grass is just sand or sandy texture, and then just dry brushed it because I didn't want to use flock or anything. If I use flock, it would be too long for the scales. It's 1/44 scale. You know, the grass isn't longer than higher than your shoe, so I didn't want to have anything too long or silly. So I just dry brushed it. I think it works. I spent a long time trying to match the photographs of the actual ground, what it looked like from the pictures that I had. That's one of them. You can't quite see in this photograph, but you can see it's got these sort of black lines between all the paving, or what they call it, taxiway. So yeah, that's me, and that's all I've been working on, modelly wise, for some time actually.
Looking great.
Oops, well done.
Really good, mate.
Thank you very much.
yeah,
Thank you. What does Gary say? Mad Veteran says looks awesome. Thank you. Mad Veteran says I don't do airbrushing. Can you get it in a spray can? Yeah, the Halfords one. You get as a matte varnish. And Tamiya do one if you want to spend a bit of money, but I'll go for the Halfords one, probably.
Yep.
I use the Halfords primer. Works just well. So just follow the instructions on the can and don't go too close. You'll be fine. Bearded Veteran says, are you having flames coming out of the back of the shuttle? Just wondering what the cone on the back is for. That was just to cover the boosters up while they were in flight, just to keep them safe, dry, and not full of pigeons, I guess.
Yeah. It was to not affect negatively the rudder authority of the 747 by having turbulent air.
Oh, okay. Well, it still did, didn't it? Because it still needed stabilizers on it.
Yeah.
So it's So I guess they did all they could to make sure that the rudder had enough control. So that's interesting. So it's an aerodynamic thing. There you go. Oh yeah, that's what Wayne says. Aerodynamics. Cool. There we go. Well, that's everybody gone round, isn't it? And looked at, and talked to, and quizzed. So we should do a thing, shouldn't we? What is it we do? We do. Oh, there's no lock stats day, is there, John?
No, there's one thing on.
Yeah.
Next year in March at the moment.
That's right. Yeah.
So you're on the page, but because the internet was down, I didn't do anything. So I thought, let's do it another day.
Yeah, that's right. So Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day, there'll be something online, whether it'll be on YouTube or whether it'll be on the Zoom sessions. So look out for those on the online business. And should we do sit rep next, or should we do sprue or false? Which one do?
We could do one round of sprue or false, then go to sit rep, and do sprue or false again.
Could do. Yep. Let's do that.
More noise that way.
Yep. Let's do that. Get your sprues out then, chaps.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have one, but that's good because it'll make it quicker. There we go. Start off with Mr. Marley then. So what scale is it? Who makes it? What is it? Use the chat, type it in, and you might be able to get all three at once. If you can get a hold of one, that'd be great. So just type in what scale is it, who makes it, what is it, and we'll tell you whether, well, Mr. Marley will tell you how many you've got right.
Yeah.
So have a guess, have a go. You can't go wrong. Just type your guesses in, and eventually we'll work out what the heck this is.
So I'm just moving Lancaster out of the way. It's taking up more bench that I'd probably prefer, but hey.
They do that, don't they? They do that.
Yeah. Oh, well, could be worse. Could be Berlin. So we have, due to modern technology, I can now zoom in. How's that? It's nice and clear for the first time ever. I have a new camera.
Ah, is this a nice new camera? Which one is it?
Oh, it's a thing.
Oh, good.
An Osdom.
And the camera? Okay. Right, this is coming in. Julian says, is it a Revel 132nd BF 110?
None are correct.
None. Okay. Ear defenders are optional. Sorry. Yeah, that is very loud, isn't it? That's true or false thing. Sorry. You'll be okay. Just turn your sound down. Is it a Revel 172nd Halifax?
None are correct.
Okay. Revel 172nd Condor.
Again, none are correct. These are good guesses. I see where you're coming from.
Wow. Okay. 40,000 rivets flying in formation. 172nd Airfix.
No, it's not a Shackleton.
Is it? Sorry. Is any correct on that one?
None are correct on that one.
None correct. 148 Tamiya HE217.
1 correct. 1 out of 3.
Ooh, which one? Which one? Rory, hello, morning everyone, says Rory.
Rory.
I'll meet Rory for the first time in ever soon. Be good. Wayne says FX 148 Lank.
1 is correct.
Okay.
So it's 148 scale.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah. Dragging my vast RF career, it's either a Hercules or a Harrier.
Neither. Mr. Skelly, you're a bloody embarrassment.
Can I have a guess?
Yes, you can. Yeah. Now the chat has gone quiet again.
Yeah, 148, Dornier 17, Z probably, ICM.
Oh. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to give you that.
I don't know.
I like the way you had it against the Lancaster fuselage when you brought it up.
Wow. So this is the Edward boxing of the ICM kit.
Yeah.
Kampfstift. Stift. It says bearded veteran, not stiff. But yes, 148 scale, Dornier 17, absolutely correct. Lots of choices.
Wow.
Cool.
And this is kindly donated by one of the viewers in the 48 and 48 for the Dutch models for veterans. One of the guys in Florida watching won this in the auction and then sent it to me, which is over and above, and I'm humbled by it.
Wow.
So, and they also included in the box some stickers and some little rubber sort of bandy things, models for veterans, and some Stroop waffles as well. So it was wonderful. Thank you very much to our Dutch friends. But
Did you eat Stroop waffles, or are you going to pass those on to a veteran?
I shared one with Bronwyn. They were sitting beside my bed for probably about 2 weeks, and we were peckish one day. So no, this one will be passed on to a veteran. I've made that kit myself, and it's a wonderful kit. And I was talking about how much I loved it. So I think they got the idea and said, "Oh, let's send him another one." I'm just thinking, "Oh yeah, but I've done it."
Lovely.
Didn't want to say no.
Oh, brilliant. No, that's
well,
good.
No,
Cool.
I didn't want to say no. I was asleep when it all happened. I found out the first thing in the morning. I would have said no if I was awake.
Well done, Mal, for getting that. Have you got one yourself, Mal?
Yeah. What I haven't got is a self-focusing camera.
Oh my god!
Put it on the other camera.
A load of boxes.
What? Boxes.
There's those square bits.
Box there. No, that's a seat. That's a seat back.
Oh, all right. Go on then. We want to know what scale it is, who makes it, and what is it on this sprue, ladies and gentlemen.
I've changed camera because it'll be. Maybe a bit better.
Okay, yeah, a little bit better. So yeah, have a guess, have a go. If you think you know, let us know.
That's not really any better, is it?
Well, I can see a bit more detail in there now. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't help though. Okay, so guesses are starting to come in. So let us know what you think. Tamiya, 135 scale. Hodge.
One right.
One right. It's a truck by some model company in a specific scale, says Gary.
That's sort of correct. Not going to be acceptable, though, is it? A scale with a manufacturer and what type of truck?
Yes, that's right. I don't know what type of truck. What about you, Mr. Marley? You got any guesses?
I have no clue whatsoever.
Yeah, you do.
No, are you sure? No, I really don't.
Really do.
Steph, any ideas?
Not a clue.
No.
Because half the pieces are missing off it, so.
Yeah, that's a clue in itself.
Oh.
Oh, I see. So would one have to have been paying attention?
Yeah, probably.
Good luck with that one then.
Yeah. Let me just rewind. Is it a Tackham 135th Horch? Good morning, Lewis.
One right.
One right. Truck with an ACAC gun, 35th scale Academy, says Edward.
One right.
Mm.
ACAC gun.
Yeah.
You mean this?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
That's a prop shaft.
Yes. Mr. Mayfield, John, do you want to have a guess?
Das Works 135th, Fawn L900.
Correct.
Yeah, I was right. I had no clue.
Top end of the
Upside down. There you go.
Oh, yeah, I recognise that.
Remember with the trailer and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that discussion. Right.
That long ago.
The one I showed first up, sort of. Well, there you go. I knew nobody was actually paying attention.
Well, Gary was as well, because he says apocalypse build ? So he's kind of.
No, it's not the apocalypse build.
It depends how badly you make it.
I think he was thinking of the Spitfire in that, wasn't he?
He might have been.
Yeah.
Did Alex send you that?
Sorry?
Did Alex send you that, or did you get it yourself?
Yes, he sent me it to produce masks for the boards, the drop boards for the bed,
Okay.
which by the time I'd managed to get them sorted to fit and everything, he gave up on that idea. But I still have the kit, so I'm doing it. And now deciding whether I'm going to use these masks that I'm making.
Steph or John, have you got one?
Oh, sorry, yes, I was busy.
Sorry?
Away.
Have you got one?
No, I don't.
No. John?
Yes.
What you got?
Just make sure I'm hiding. If there's a name on this? No, that'll do.
Okay. So, what scale is it? Who makes it? What the heck is it in that sprue? Gary had said, I was just going to say that. Yeah, right.
Good work, Gary. I knew you were.
Mad Veterans having a go. First ever goes. Is it 148? Is it Airfix? Excuse me. I need to say what it is as well. Have a guess. What you think it might be. And just make sure you're hit the live button as well, Mad Veterans. Make sure you are watching it live. Ear scale. Mm-hmm.
Reference of ear. So I think it's 1/16, isn't it?
Oh, your ear?
No, this kit.
I don't know. What's it sound like? It's interesting though how much bigger it. That sounds utterly stupid. Yeah, it's amazing how much bigger it gets when you put it closer to the screen. There you go. Okay, couple of guesses coming in. 135th Tamiya half track.
One right.
135th Hobby Boss Willie's Jeep.
None right.
Okay. 148 Famo. Tamiya.
Two right.
Tamiya 35th Ambulance.
One right.
Okay. Mr. Marley?
Oh, I don't know, but I'll go 135th scale Tamiya, the LRDG thing, Dodge truck, whatever that is, 3000 weight or whatever.
135th K2 from Gecko.
Non-right.
Steph?
Airfix KT 148.
One right.
Well?
Tamiya 148. Truck thing.
2.5.
I just got turn it around. No.
Is it Tamiya 148 Fawn?
I'm going to give you that one. But it's that way inclined.
Fawn. What?
The 88 by Italiani. In fact, I've got one down in my whip.
Okay, so it says 100. Is that a Fawn? Is it?
I don't know if it's Fawn or not, but it
looks a bit fawn.
I could be really, really pedantic and go, no, no one would ever get it.
Yeah.
But no, I'm not like
Tamiya 35th FAMO, Mercedes truck, 148 Tamiya, and 148 Tamiya Dragon Wagon. So yeah, everyone was getting there. Tamiya 148 Pimp Wagon.
Pimp Wagon, yeah.
Brilliant. Well done, John. Thank you very much. Right, should we do the sit rep thing that we do?
Oh yes.
Yes, let's do that. Right. Yeah, these things are loud. I apologize. Okay, sit rep. All right, we want to know what you're building. We want you to share your hobby with the world or whoever is watching. So we want to know what scale it is. We want to know who makes it, what you make, who makes it, what have you done, and what you're going to do. And this is a post on the Modeller's Mess. This is our private, hidden Facebook group we have. One particular post a week goes up, and you can stick your pictures in there, and then we show it on this live show to the public. It's a rollover, so we've got two of these. We're going to do straight up with Mr. Gary Morris. He says this is his Hasegawa 1/2 Tornado F3, a really old kit, but fits like a dream. I'm not sure how I am going to get on with the decals, as they don't look good. Right. Painted using AK real colours, bar the grey, just undercarriage and ordnance to go on. Yeah. Okay. That was a week ago, wasn't it? There's another picture from the front. Okay, very nice. And she is on her gear, showing off his Shelf of Doom participation price. This is his little slate down there. Very good. There's it from the rear. That's a lovely shaped aircraft, isn't it? Okay.
Sure is.
Air brakes deployed for maintenance, he says. Cool. I think when I spoke to him before, Gary said that he had never built anything with air brakes out or up or open or whatever you call them, deployed. So this was his attempt at doing air brakes.
Why not?
Yeah, well, why not? There we go. Thank you very much for sharing that. AD Embley says he's been working on the Academy 1/72 Dragon wagon with trumpeter 1/72 Stern Tiger. That's been a nice little diorama to do. That's lovely.
It's looking good.
He built that in like 2 days, if I remember rightly. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Lovely work, mate. Who's rummaging? Is that you, Steph?
Sorry, I've been as quiet as possible.
There you go. I'll mute him. That's better. Yeah, lovely work. He did. I don't think he mentions it, but he burnt out the back of the stone tiger, and that's why it's on the dragon way.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, really nice. Mr. Nick Lindsay, very tedious job of sticking masking tape on the squares, ready to spray the blue. 120 millimeter Joan of Arc 3D print by Cooten 3D. What? Wow. Separately masked. Good Lord, that's a labour lover. Wow. Well done, Nick. Hopefully, he posts up in the week after, and we can see what it looks like. This is Clive's 12 millimeter Vixtrix Sherman baubles. Okay. Wow. Very Christmassy.
Real. Right, I've got to scoot, Malcolm. I will see you. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye, mate.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thank you. Steve Spencer Beanie, hello Steve, says attack on 1/16 Willie's Jeep, main chassis done, now working on the wheels. Ooh. I think he's doing this live on his channel. I think he might be.
I think he is.
Yes,
Yes,
I
I
think
saw it earlier today.
Yeah, channel there, totally scale models. Go and look at. And oh yeah, Gary's put some more pictures of his tornado up as well.
Ooh,
Got the decals on, look. Yeah, and the ordnance and the air brakes up.
nice.
So I have all bells and whistles on that one. Sorry, I'm just scroll through all these. Here we go. Chris Schofield. So I've been away from the bench for a while after losing my dog. Oh. And subsequently then taking on another pup who's taken up a lot of my time. However, just started work on this 1/35th scale ATV by Ryefield Models. The aim is once finished, we'll display it alongside my 1/35th scale Apache I built a few months ago. Wow, that'll be cool. That'll look good. I really like these things. Absolutely. Oh, it's got the crows on it. Yeah, I've got a couple of these kind of what are they called? Big Jeep things. MRAPs. Very nice. Oh yeah, he started on it. Look. Gosh.
Things like this make me want to build armor.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
God, my inner
Yeah.
monologue's broken. I'm sorry.
You say that out loud. Ah, dear. Look at that. Wow. That will certainly keep you busy. Sorry, mate?
Yeah, nicely detailed.
Yes. Oh, it certainly is. Not model related, but this is the new arrival who's been taking up my time.
Love
Hello.
that.
Yeah. Another carpet monster. Don says he's finished his VW bug racer
rat
look.
look.
Ah, I see. Yeah, gotcha. It is very cool. Looks like he's put down the different colours and then sanded them back. He's doing a load of cars, isn't he, at the moment? 1/18th scale, that is. Beep, beep. Nice. And another shot from the side.
Wow.
Yeah. That's cool. Very shiny wheels. A ratty car. Maybe he's not finished the wheels yet. There's the front. Good stuff. Thank you, Don, for sharing that bit.
That's cool.
Yeah, really good. Mick. Is Mick in? I think Mick's in this morning. 1/35th Striker Trumpeter. Slowly getting there. Still lots of plastic left in the box. Diorama started, but I have lots to crack on with. So Mick's building this. I don't think he mentions this, but Mick's building this from a photograph of a destroyed striker with a big hole in the side and wheels not round anymore. And he's doing a great job. He's doing it as accurately as he can, making sure all the bits and pieces are in the right places and bent in the right way and all that kind of stuff. He's doing a good job. I don't know if he shares the photograph on here though. But no, he doesn't. Top shot from the top. Yeah, I think he heated up some of the wheels and squeezed them and bent them, and he took a pair of pliers to the plastic on the side. He's doing good work with that. Right, well that's last week's one. Sorry, John.
I was asking if he has got the picture to show what he's doing.
No, he hasn't shared it here.
Well, wait for the next one. If not, I'll say something about it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let's close that. There we go. So, do you want to do another round of Sprue or False? And do the next sit rep? Because I need to get that sorted out and set up for the next one.
Okay, let's do Sprue and False.
You got one?
I can go first.
Yeah, go on then.
Oh, this should be an easy one, I'd say. Changing camera. Oh, let's get rid of that again. This one. So,
okay, so what scale is it? Who makes it? And what is it?
Subject matter and manufacturer.
For some reason, my smart speaker's kicking off.
Best place for it. Maybe it is.
It wants to get involved. I don't know why. I don't know why. Right, I'm all set up, ready to go for sit reps. So let's get this done, and we can script it. Cool. So, what scale is it? Who makes it? What is it? Mal, do you want to have a go?
Have I lost all sound? Is everything else there?
I can hear you.
Not at the moment. I'm just trying to work out what it is.
We can hear you. Can you hear us, Mel? Mr. Marley? No. We can hear you.
Who can you hear?
Mr. Marley. He's not speaking anymore. He's gone quiet.
Can you? That's it.
Can you hear us then? Can you hear us?
Thumbs up if you can hear us.
Yeah.
He's burning it.
Oh, he's going to reset. All right. he's going to reset. Mal, do you want to take over? Because we can't hear Mr. Marley.
Yeah.
Hello.
Ah, he's back. Oh, bloody hell.
Apparently there's a button on my cord. Yeah.
Right.
Clearly, I pressed one of those.
I see. Right. Sorry, Mal.
Normal transmission resumes.
It's all right. It's all right, Mal. Don't worry. We'll come to you in a minute. We've got Mr. Marley up. We'll carry on with him. It's all right. Don't worry. It's not live, so we can.
Yeah. So I'll need to go back in the comments.
Miss Chris McGee said, "Is it 148? Airfix Spitfire?
2 out of 3.
Wow. Righto. 148 Chipmunk from Airfix.
Boom.
Boom. Is that a hole in one almost?
Very good.
Oh, interesting. Was looking nothing like a chipmunk to me.
Well, it must be. It came out of the box.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'd bought that PE at Telford, and I had to buy the kit to go with it. So what can I say?
That photo etch was looking far too too cold without any kit around it.
I don't know why I bother. But no, it looks. I saw them made up in the Airfix stand down in other places. It looks like a beautiful kit, so why not? Next.
Yeah, very popular. Right, now we can go to mail. Well done, Edward.
All right. You like this one?
We'll see.
Ooh.
We'll see. Okay.
And I thought, because that's probably not got enough clues on it, there's this one as well.
Ooh, okay. When you're talking about clues,
yeah, well, yeah, that's what this is about, isn't it? Clues.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very clear, so there's a couple of seats.
Yep.
These
undercarriage brackets and pneumatics, are they? Hydraulics?
Yeah, undercarriage brackets, tail wheel.
Yeah.
Interesting frames for drop tanks.
Yeah. Okay. Bearded Veteran says 1/72 grated spotted blur.
One right.
You just have to cope.
So
one right. Well, okay. Well, Mr. Marley, you got any guesses?
Oh, look, I'll go 72nd scale Armour Hobby Hurricane.
Sorry, 1/72 scale what?
Armour Hobby Hurricane.
One right.
John?
1/72 Spitfire by Liddell.
Spitfire. One right. Two spinners.
No,
Ah.
it's not a Spitfire then. Mosquito.
No. I'll refer you back to the drop tank brackets.
Maybe John wasn't in the drop tank blank brackets for Mosquito class.
Well, they give you a good clue.
Okay.
If you know, of course. I mean, if you don't know, you won't have a clue. But I mean,
absolutely, yeah. Nope, says Wayne.
All right, I figured that might happen, so I thought maybe a third sprue.
A 1/72 BF 110 asks Julian.
One right, close ish.
Okay.
Told you, Mosquito.
Not a Mosquito. Nothing like a Mosquito.
It's got two engines.
Nothing like a Mosquito.
Two engines.
Nothing like a
No, still nope, says Wayne.
All right, Jesus.
Well, hang on, it's all right. We got other guesses. Be still. 1/72 Airfix ME410, says Chris.
Correct.
Yay.
I told you it was easy.
Boy. There you go. Julian guessed the same. Yeah, they both guessed the same as well. Well
I should have grabbed one.
That's cute. That's the new one, isn't it?
It's the new one. Yeah, it's a really nice looking kit. And it's now on the bench. I've been wanting to build it, but I thought I'll wait till sprue false. Yeah, that I was going to. That'd give it away, wouldn't it,
Oh, yeah,
John?
Would it?
Not
Mosquito.
Mosquito. Yeah, looks even more like a Mosquito then.
Just to me.
Rubbish.
If you'd, Chris won one. Well, I think he got two actually. He won one for the top build prize. Airfix chucked that into the prize. I think he bought one for himself as well.
Cool.
Yeah. Beta Veteran was guessing 1/72 Spitfire target. And oh gosh, Gary was just going to say that.
Yes, Gary, of course you were.
Yeah, that's a shame. You just missed it.
Oh, what a shame.
John, have you got another one?
Yep.
Cool. Let's have a look. Thank you, Mel.
Right. What were you going to say, Gary? Get it in. Well, just before someone else gets it, what were you going to say? Don't forget.
You're just going to say that.
Who makes it? What is it? Lots of clues on there. Lots and lots and lots of clues. Oh, sorry.
Oh, a visual and oral gag.
I think if you're in the room, you'd be gagging. Well, Chris has jumped in there before Gary has. 148 Tamiya T55. 2 right. 56 scale Tiger Rubicon.
None.
48 Challenger Tamiya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again.
Oh,
again.
wow.
Yet again.
Gary?
Yeah.
Gary, what were you going to say?
I was going to go for Challenger, and it's because of those tanks at the back.
Thanks at the front.
Oh yeah, the big old tankies.
Challenger,
all guessing the same one. Brilliant. I think I switched off.
Disgust.
Right, let's do sit rep then, shall we? Oh, Gary. Of course you were. Of course you were. Believe you. Right. Let's go full screen, and then we'll be able to see it a bit better. There we go. Get rid of our faces. Right, sit rep. Second go. This little post we do on our page. Okay. Got a few 35th builds on the go. Academy Stug, Tamiya Panther A, and the Panda Models MRAP. Not had much chance to do much this week. It says Robert, and these are his. Lovely. Oh, there's another one of those MRAP things. Yeah. I do like those. Oops, sorry. Do like those. Cool. Nice and neat, Robert. Well done. There we are, Joan of Arc. Another progress a week later. Joan has had her armor polished, and very nice it looks too. Non-metal, what's that called? Non-metal metallic metal painting method used for the first time. Happy with the results. Still a lot to go, but going well. So you don't know what NMN is, or non-metallic metal is, when you paint your metal to have reflections of its surroundings, so it looks like it is shiny metal, but it isn't painted with shiny metal. It's just painted to make it look like it's reflective, which is quite cool. Very nice, especially around the sort of belly button area. That looks like it's reflecting some light, but it's just painted the way that is. So it's very cool.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, very good. Like it. Nick Allen says this figure of a festive, rather rotund gentleman will appear on the bench shortly. Very nice. Very festive. Look forward to seeing him. Says, look at that. 70 comments. It just gets to there and stops. Maybe I should click on all comments this time. There we go. A few more comments. There we are. Rory says, I've made my Dark Tide model primed and then given a basic paint job. Made him a standard pole from a wooden rod and some wire. Now I have it to a standard where I can start adding some battle damage with paint and some oil washes. I'm going to make a nice base for this and display it. Yay. And what Rory does, it takes lots of different toys and models and things and puts them together out of bits and bobs and makes funky little models out of them. It's good stuff. Oh, I noticed the ground is just some insulating board as well. What a nice base idea. Why not? Brilliant, Rory. Thanks for sharing that, mate. Mr. Cooper is up. Everything's small this week in preparation for the new Warhammer Legion Imperialis Epic, which is about to release. Oh, is it? I hadn't noticed, Wayne. I might. I got some money for my birthday, and I'm going up to Nottingham next week. No, 2 weeks time, I think it is, and I will probably be buying the new Epic. We'll see. Ooh.
Oh, like that.
Yeah. Tiny. Little Space Marines dropship thing. Yeah, those washes look well lovely, don't they? They work really well.
Wow.
Cool. Very good. Wayne, you're watching. Are you going to go to Rhino Hammer next week? Yeah.
Awesome, Wayne.
Yeah. They're quite a good diorama out, these little epic stuff, actually. Gary is up next. Intech, he says. Intech, never heard of him. And it's an Intech 172nd Hurricane Mark IIC in tropical colours. Well, what a surprise this kit was. I was a little unsure when I started to build it, but it's turned into a little gem. Quick, simple build. Wow. A very simple set of instructions. Let's have a look at the pictures. Yes. Yeah. Got detail on it. That's good. There you are. A few decals to go. Raised panel lines, but yeah, looks good. Looks good. Wayne says, sorry, Malcolm, that'll be too much for me. Absolutely, mate. It's going to be packed and loaded, but no worries. No worries at all. I understand. Mr. Rob Tonks is still lurking around. It says 28mm, 28mm figures in pewter. This is Dick Ugly. Not the best mold. Prefer a resin print if there was one. Oh, wow.
That's a great subject.
Yeah. Stop the pigeon. He always wanted a medal, didn't he? Oh, he's painted those nicely. Good stuff. Does it come with a pigeon? I wonder. It'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? Okay. Nice to see people using their scale reference pens as well. That's pleasing. I've seen a couple through here. Look. Good work. Stuart says, I just built this for my paints this morning while chatting with Gary Morris. Ah, little paint rack. Very good. Very good. Nice rack. Oh, it says this is camouflaged 1/35th Mini Art Grant Mark II. That's going to be quite a big dio, isn't it, once it's all been put together?
Yeah.
Lovely. Yeah. Lovely. Mr. Lewis is in. 172nd USS Missouri. Turret all built awaiting painting. Really enjoyed doing this build. I've got some small delicate photo etch parts, but a real good palette cleanser. Yeah. Very nice. And Mick's dropped in. He says he's at the Coventry Model Show with Leicester Modelers with Oliver. Hello, Mick, and hello, everyone at Leicester Modelers, and also Oliver. Hope you have a good model show. Oops. What's the button? Oh, he's got 10 other photographs. Do you reckon that they're gonna release all the guns, all right, in 35th, and then once they've released all the guns, they're going to release like all the other parts of the superstructure, and then eventually you can collect a 135th USS Missouri.
That'd be
Yeah,
cool,
really
wouldn't it?
Oh gosh, yeah.
It's insane.
I did see someone on YouTube, sorry, Facebook, had got 3 of the Yamato ones, turrets.
Yeah.
The 172nd, he was going to build a 172nd Yamato.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Brilliant stuff. Good stuff, man. Thank you, Lewis, for sharing those. Julian's up again. And it says the Tamiya Rio 135th part started hot with a 2 centimeter flak at 38. Got it out, wheels are broken off, repaired, scratch built, steering column, fitted a bench seat, all the while looking for a Wehrmacht figure for a diorama. Oh, okay. I think he was looking for one for his other diorama, but maybe he's found them too.
And
Oh,
when
nice.
he finds his Wehrmacht, it'll be a Wehrmacht.
Wehrmacht. Where's my Wehrmacht? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Bad dad joke. Carry on.
It's just, you're a bit quiet. Your microphone's a bit far around away from your face. That's all.
Let me try something here. Is that better?
No, you need to move your microphone closer to your face hole.
I cannot. I'll try settings.
That's better.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's odd because I didn't move it. Let's have a look. Move it up. How's that?
That's fine. That's fine. Julian says, glue together the Wehrmacht figure on the ground, and he will be dangling from the operation post. Nice. By his foot. Very good. Mikey says, this week I've been finishing off my 135th World War I diorama for the Saturday Club group build, and I've decided that I'm going to weather it at a later date. I've also started building the 124th Land Rover fire truck from Italeri.
That one.
This one. Yes. Oh yeah, this chap's got a bit of a hole in him.
Just a tad.
22 photographs. Well, here we go. He's been bricked up. Look. Been filled up with bits. Oh, he's got a little drip. Homemade drip. Oh, there we go. Look.
Wow.
That works. Oh, very nice. The wallpaper. It's got a telephone. Book and ammo boxes. All made from scratch.
That's so good.
Yeah, isn't it just? So many details in it. Oh yeah, this is the chap at the very top. Peeking through the hole in the top. And a map. There he is. He's hung up all his webbing there. Look. Oh yeah, Tamiya extra thin for scale. So we're live.
Yes, please.
It's all right. We're live, Mouse. Okay, don't worry. You go ahead and have a chat. Tamiya extra thin for scale. Mercy. Oh, look, she's helping him. Someone in the back. Look, that's nice. That's nice. Nicely posed. Yeah, that's great. It's really, really great.
If I did that, Mikey, there'd be more silver paint.
Yes, quite a lot more. That's great. I really like that.
Yeah.
So much going on.
Oh, top.
Well, kind of.
Yeah.
It's a white one going over coffin. Call that up.
Oh, it's a flag.
It's a flag now. Yeah. That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw you. Yeah, you painted that the other day.
Yeah, it's good. So if you look at it from that side, you'll see, you can see everything. But if you look at it from the other side, all you're going to be able to see is these guys sticking their guns through the holes. You're not going to see these the rescue side of things. Yeah. That's great. I love it. And this is the fire truck he's working on. Bit of a change of pace, change of scenery. And there it is, going together. Look, very good. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you, Mick. Mick says the Striker 135th trumpeter. This is the one he's carrying on with. The parts for this just keep on coming, he says. I'm sure the carpet monster just keeps adding sprues. I'm currently finishing the build before I start airbrushing and weathering. I will then get the diorama finished. Now, there is a theme to this. I'm sure you've seen the photo. If not, I will add it next week. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think we've all seen the photo. I think some of us has. There's a photo from the top. It's going to look great, mate. John, did you want to say anything about this one?
Yeah, he was talking the other day. The picture itself, just behind, you can see where he's got two poles coming up. There's a billboard, and he was going to use that billboard. Actually, put the photo he's taken it, the idea from, and actually put that on the billboard.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's cool.
Just to show what the inspiration was.
Yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, put the picture up, Mick, please, Mick. Don't even ask. Just put it up. John Marley. HK Models 148, Avro Lancaster Mark 1, coming together. Coming together rather well. With very pleasing fit throughout. Yeah, it does look good, mate. Plenty of detail on those wings there. You see where
it's
lights
a
in it.
pleasing kit.
Yeah. Thrown together some evergreen styrene sheet in the wings just beside the wheel wells to simulate the fuel tanks. Oh, I see. Yeah. Very good. Good to see you haven't painted underneath. 10 points. Yeah. And there he is. And is that the map you can see on the nav, or is that just a bit of radio equipment?
That's screen. Yeah, radio equipment. The map's under that. That's the G repeater.
Right. Yeah, that's good, man.
Just shared that picture out, Martin.
Oh, cool. Yes.
Oh, wow. Very accurate.
Yeah. Yeah, he's done a good job, hasn't
he? Yeah.
Let's see what they call it, Striker.
Yeah, good work. Thanks, John. Thanks for sharing that. I mean, Gary Morris is up. He says, World War I German stormtrooper with a gas mask. First time a large resin figure, which I acquired from AliExpress. I am quite happy with it so far. Yeah. So let's see if we've got any other photographs of it all plunked together that you acquired from AliExpress. Okay. That one. No pictures of it up in its straight position. I'm sure it looks good. Steve Spencer Beanie is working on his Meng 148 F35A Going together well and enjoying the kit, he says. Very nice. Plenty of detail in those wheel wells, isn't there, to keep busy. He's got his scale reference pen in the background.
Yes.
It doesn't help, does it? It's got center. 35A. Very good. And he started on the FX 124 Spitfire, loving how this building is building up, using the magazine to help build it as well. That's useful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give you hints and tips. Very good. And maybe not that he's busy. 1/16 Willie's Jeep from Tackham finished. Lovely kit. This is the one he was doing on his channel, isn't it?
Yes.
Totally scale models. Oh, I like the windscreen wipers. They're always good. That's good
nice
detail.
Indeed.
Mr. Cooper again says Legions Imperialis released yesterday. So I've been busy in small 8mm scale. Ah, yes. Oh yeah, I do like these things. Very cool. I'm very, very tempted to buy one because I used to play Epic when I was nipper. There's the little Space Marines. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh, they're the jump Marines, aren't they, with the jump packs? Wow, very weedy. See how useful that pen is?
Yeah, so useful.
Incredibly useful. 200 plus figures, it says, comes in the kit. Blimey. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of that. That is it. That is all of our sit rep. Brilliant. Thank you very much for doing that, dudes. It's really good. I love it. I love it. It's a shame we missed it last week, but it's nice to catch up and find out what everyone's doing. Obviously, if you're on the Modeller's Mess on Facebook, then please do look out for the sit rep post. It goes up on a Wednesday or a Thursday, I think. We tried to pin it so you can see at the top and just add what you're up to, and then we can go through it. Very cool. Right. Well, all that's left then is to go through and find out what everyone's been up to in the last hour or two while we've been online. Mal, do you want to go first? You have to unmute your mic though, sir.
Oh yeah, because you. Yeah, sorry about that. It's
right.
the message. And yeah, I've been cracking on with this 4900 chassis, exhausting base, the sump and the gearbox part is in, and I've been working on the suspension. You might remember I said that it had 3 different leaf springs to depict load. But looking at the actual leaf springs, they don't correspond with the numbers, i.e. A16 is obviously flatter than 17 and 15, and 17, as it should be the heaviest load, is less flat than either of them. So I've been, and there's a bit of a weird thing on the instructions. It says take off this lip on the final drive. If you're using 2 of those spring options, so I've been trying to work out why, and it makes no sense, so I've not bothered. And I put it, so to do that, I put it together in a different way of instructions to see if it all fits, and it fits. So it's quite good in the end. So yeah, so that'll go on. And then the rest of the drivetrain and then it's the bed and the cab.
Yeah.
All good.
Oh, yes. That's interesting, isn't it? I'll ask you to do that. You think
Yeah.
that'd be quite an important point, but if it makes no difference, then maybe they got it wrong.
Cut mounting lip of A24 when using A16 or A17. Why? No reason. No.
Asserting their dominance, perhaps. No reason. So.
I don't know. Weird.
Thank you, Mel. Thanks for sharing that. John, what have you been up to the last
mainly working on this book track stock painted on the underneath.
Good.
You'll be pleased to know.
Yes.
Painted the black of the tracks as an undercoat, and I've been painting the tools on either side. Basically it.
Yeah. Lovely. Yeah, great. Good stuff. Mr. Marley, what have you been putting anything together, or making any plastic, or painting anything, or getting anything wet?
Whenever I put this down and put it in front, I started doing stuff, but then I realised that I'd much rather watch the screen and watch everybody else's builds, if that makes sense. So everyone had my full attention. So yeah, this will wait for another day.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Well, yeah, I don't get anything done. Obviously, I've been pressing buttons and chatting. One day. But that's what the Zoom chats are for, isn't it? Actually get some work done. Actual model making. Cool. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, everybody who's been watching. A good pile of people today, which is nice. It's good to be back. I think Steph said he was going to be back tomorrow, so 12 o'clock on YouTube. He'll put a link up on the Modeller's Mess.
Yep.
And, and then we'll be back on next Sunday, Christmas Eve, isn't it? No, well, whatever it is. We've got lots going on. But as John says, a lot of the face-to-face sessions are closing down just for the Christmas period. But we will be doing Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and Boxing Day Facebook Zoom sessions as well. So there we go. Take care, everybody. Be good.
So before we go, just very quickly, there's a comment there from Mikey, bearded veteran. Next one down, and the one under that, above that one, below that one. Yeah. God, sorry, there's a bloody hell. There was a beetle in my hair just now. I am doing that one. WSJ is the scheme I've chosen for mine, and as it turns out, it won't be a Qantas livery. But what I've learnt today, and I had no idea, was it had, certainly while it was a BBMF one, it had a white fin. So it won't be a red one, but now I've got to decide whether to do a white fin or the black fin that's shown there. I think I'll go for that because it looks more interesting and colourful.
Maybe on that side it only had the white.
No, because there's other photos and on the other side as well. Yeah. So I think, what do you guys? I'll leave it to the open forum. Tell me next time we go live or whatever whether I should do white fins on the outside, black on the inside, or just black all over. I'll let you guys decide.
There must be obviously a reason why it was white. Not
sure, because I know this one was used in the Tirpitz Raid 9 Squadron. So they had the Tall Boy is one of them, but this is before it was modified with the Bombay for the Tall Boy. So yeah, I don't know. It could have been a Pathfinder. I don't know.
No, I think the coloured fins were a squadron thing, same as the yellow surround on the red markings. But I'm not sure the whys and wherefores of why some did and some didn't. Time specific, maybe.
Julian and Matt has already said white fin, so
okay.
Red.
Red kangaroo on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Red and white, pink.
Paint it silver.
Pink.
Yeah, throw some silver at it.
Yeah, just cast it.
Like I have a choice.
Splatter it.
Splatter. Oh yeah, splatter effect. It could be nice. Could work.
There we go. Thanks very much, everybody. Awesome stuff. Take care. Be good. Have a lovely weekend. What's left of it, I'm going to try and stay dry outside and put some Christmas lights up.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Cheers.
Very.
So